Somewhere after 50, life begins to speak in a quieter voice. Not the rushed voice you lived with for decades. Not the one that pushed you through responsibilities and hurried mornings and the endless list of things you had to be for everyone else. This new voice is softer, gentler, almost like a whisper you only hear when the house is still and there's no one left to take care of but yourself. It comes in small moments. A long exhale at the kitchen counter, a pause before folding laundry, a strange sense of peace while watching the evening light drift across the wall. And in that stillness, a truth unfolds. The heaviness you feel at this age isn't from growing older. It's from carrying emotions and expectations and quiet disappointments that stayed with you far longer than they were meant to. After 50, life doesn't ask you to be stronger. It invites you to be lighter. Tonight, let's talk about the things you're allowed to set down. Softly, gently, so your heart can walk into the next years of your life with more peace than weight. Take a breath with me, a slow one. Let's begin. For so many years, you were the steady one, the dependable one, the person who held everything together even when something inside you was slowly coming apart. You learned how to stay calm in the middle of storms. You learned how to swallow your sadness so others could stay comfortable. You learned how to carry what wasn't yours simply because no one else could. But something shifts after 50. Strength stops being about endurance. It becomes about honesty. You no longer need to pretend you're fine when you're hurting. You don't have to be the rock of the family. You don't have to hold everything together. Not anymore. Real strength now is softer. It's the courage to rest. The courage to say, I'm tired. The courage to admit, I need a moment. Take a breath here. Let it settle. It's okay if you're not strong all the time. It's okay to finally be human in your own life. By the time someone reaches their 50s, 60s, 70s, they've lived through enough to have a few invisible scars. Not the dramatic kind, the quiet ones. The moment someone spoke to you in a way that left a bruise. The love that ended without closure. The apology you never received. The memory that still stings even after all these years. Most people don't talk about these wounds. They tuck them away, act strong, move forward, and hope time will do the healing. But unspoken hurt doesn't disappear. It waits. It lingers. It grows roots in places we don't notice. Here's something gentle to hold on to. Letting go of an old wound doesn't mean the past didn't matter. It means your future matters more. You don't let go because they deserve forgiveness. You let go because your heart deserves quiet. Because peace is a gift you can finally give yourself. It's okay to feel this. You're not alone. There comes an age when you realize life was never meant to be controlled. Children grow into their own choices. People leave without explanation. Relationships shift. Health changes. The world moves in unpredictable waves. For years, you may have tried to fix things before they broke. Smooth every rough edge. Hold everything steady so nothing would fall apart. But now, you get to breathe a little. Not everything needs your hands on it. Not every story needs your involvement. Not every situation needs your strength. Some things are meant to unfold on their own. And when you stop gripping life so tightly, something beautiful happens. Calmness arrives. Quietly. Softly. Like a friend you didn't know you were missing. Let this truth rest in you for a moment. There is a special kind of tired that settles into the bones of people who spent their whole lives trying to keep everyone happy. Saying yes when they were exhausted. Giving when they had little left. Staying silent to avoid conflict. Carrying emotional weight that was never theirs. But something changes after 50. Your peace becomes precious. Your energy becomes sacred. Your time feels different now. Softer, shorter, more meaningful. You don't have to explain why you say no. You don't have to keep the peace at the cost of your well-being. You don't have to soften yourself for people who don't soften themselves for you. Some people might not like the new version of you, the one who chooses rest over obligation and truth over approval. That's all right. You're not here to be everything for everyone anymore. You're here to finally be someone for yourself. As people grow older, they often compare their lives more than they ever did before. Who has the happier marriage, the closer family, the better health, the more successful children, the bigger home, the easier life? But comparison is a thief with soft footsteps. It steals slowly, quietly, without making a sound. Here's something gentle to remember. Every person you envy has walked through storms you never saw. Every smiling family has had nights of silence. Every perfect marriage has survived private hurts. Every successful person has cried quietly at least once into their pillow. You are not behind. You are not less. You are simply living a story that belongs to no one but you. Your life isn't meant to match anyone else's. It is meant to feel true in your own heart. Let that truth stay with you a moment longer. Aging is not a mistake. It is the evidence of living. Your wrinkles are stories. Your gray hair is wisdom. Your hands carry a lifetime of touch and care and work. Your eyes hold the history of everything you've survived. And yet, many people look in the mirror after 50 with sadness, as if the face staring back is a stranger. But your body has done so much for you. Endured grief, carried joy, walked through illness, held memories, kept you alive. It deserves your gentleness now, your gratitude, your kindness. You're not meant to look perfect. You're meant to look real. There is a beauty in you that youth could never have. A deeper, quieter, more meaningful beauty. A beauty earned, not gifted. This is the heaviest thing many people carry at this stage of life. The quiet fear that the best chapters have already passed. Too late to change. Too late to love again. Too late to dream differently. Too late to start over. Too late to feel joy the way they once did. But the truth is far gentler. Life after 50 doesn't close. It widens. You see more clearly now. You understand what matters and what doesn't. You love more honestly. You forgive faster. You move slower, but with intention. You don't waste time the way you once did. It is not too late. It is finally time. Time to rest. Time to breathe. Time to feel again. Time to rediscover parts of yourself you left behind. Time to be the person you've grown into, not the person you had to be. There is still beauty ahead of you, more than you think, more than you've allowed yourself to imagine. You're not done, you're just different, and different can be beautiful. After 50, life becomes less about holding on and more about letting go. Not because you are giving up, but because your heart finally understands that peace is worth more than weight. If any part of tonight's story touched something inside you, let it be a quiet reminder. You deserve lightness. You deserve calm. You deserve to walk into the next years of your life unburdened and unafraid. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you're meant to be, standing at the beginning of a gentler, wiser, more beautiful chapter. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. If you'd like to stay for more stories like this, you're always welcome here. This is Elder Wisdom Stories, and you're not walking these years alone.